Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. Today I got my trailer in the shop here. I'm going to be doing some work on it. I had a company contact me about some tail lights for trailers, and what better timing because one of the tail lights on this trailer is broke and we need to replace it. So picked this trailer up a while back. Pretty good deal, got $1,000 in it. Already has, it was set up for landscaping. They had some weed whip holders up front. Caged in on the sides. Those are from my dump trailer there. That's junk there, don't need to worry about that. But deck all in all is in pretty good shape, not just too bad. So we're gonna leave it alone for right now. Would like to take it and have it blasted and painted, but that's kind of added expense that I wasn't planning for. Tires on it, fairly new, not bad at all, both sides. The biggest thing it needs is just this taillight right here. So we're going to replace those. Like I said, had a company contact me on Instagram. It's called Parts AM. I'll put their link down in the description, and right there where you just saw it flash, Parts AM. And you can see it right there. They are on Instagram and they are on TikTok if you guys want to check them out. First set I received, I'll go ahead and tell you this, did not have hardware in it. So I called them. Or not called them, but I contacted them, let them know that I was missing hardware, or was it supposed to have hardware. Within probably less than a week, I had another kit. They sent me a whole new kit, and it did have the hardware in it. It does come with studs that screws into the back of the light, just like that. And then you put your nuts on there like traditional bolted taillights. I thought about just going ahead and getting bolts and put in there, but you got to make sure and get the right length because it is a captured brass insert. So I wanted to go ahead and get with them, have them give me the proper hardware. That way I could show you guys exactly what you do get in a kit. One of the other things that I told them on this one and this tail light, attention to detail when they're putting stuff together is crucial. They told me they're just trying to make sure, keep everything watertight. They have these, let's see if one of these are like it. Anyway, this hot glue, the wires are sticking straight out. Now, everybody knows that you have to pinch these over to be able to have them lay in that little valley after you get them bolted on your bracket. How are you supposed to do that when those wires are sticking straight out? Let's see what these look like here that come in the new kit. That one doesn't have hot glue on it at all. So maybe they figured something out as far as trying to keep things watertight. Let's see what this one looks like. That's what I'm talking about right there. So you see the way that hot glue is all bulged up in there. How are you supposed to be able to bend that over and keep those wires straight? So I already have this one done. I'll probably go ahead and use it. What I did is I just took a little torch and heated that up. I'll show you on this one here if I can get it hot enough without melting the plastic. But this one didn't have as much glue on it, and neither did this one. What I did was I just took and heated that up ever so slightly so the glue was pliable again. And I just took my finger and rubbed it over. Keeps it watertight like they want, and also keeps the wires routed where they're supposed to be. So that was just one of two of the things that I didn't like once I received the lights, and didn't come with hardware. But as far as the hardware, they addressed it right away, got it taken care of, and all is good. So we're gonna go ahead and get these on the trailer and see what they look like. All right, before I do that, just wanted to show you how these look. Obviously, I don't have my truck in here and hooked up to the truck so we can run the lights. So I got them hooked up to my power probe here, over to a battery. Got everything hooked up to ground. I do have the running lights hooked up to the probe itself. So if I power them on, obviously this is gonna be the driver's side. You got your license plate light down here. You got your running lights, and you got your side marker there. Then your turn signal is going, or I'm sorry, your brake and turn is gonna be your center wire. So that'll simulate your brake lights, both sides, or if I'm making a turn on the driver's side. That's what we're gonna look like there. So actually they're pretty bright. I like the way they look. One of the other things that I liked as well is a nice slim, thin design. Going back here on this bracket, that's one of the things I'm gonna like, is gonna keep that tucked under and protected. It's not, probably won't, doesn't look like it's gonna stick out as far this way either, like this other side does here. You can see that sticks out beyond the framework of the trailer. I guess with that being said, we'll go ahead and get these mounted on the trailer and see what they look like on there, and then see if we can't possibly do a test by using the battery in my power probe up front on the trailer. But anyway, this gives you an idea what everything is going to look like if I power it on with my probe. There's your running lights and your brake lights, turn signals. All right, first we'll get this old one taken off. This is the busted side here. This is one of the things you're going to want to pay attention to when you're putting things together. You don't know what other people's use. It doesn't look like this is the proper wire for the trailer. We got a black and a white, and they've depicted it as the brown and the green. So you want to make sure when you're taking this and putting it back together to put the proper wires back where they go. So your green's going to go with your white, and your brown's going to go with your black. So, and then obviously your white's your ground. So just make sure and pay attention and put things back together the way you took it apart. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this back here, obviously, and then keep this light here, and that way you'll be able, or I'll be able to see where each one of these wires go when I put the new taillights back in their place. What I'm going to be using, I've got some shrink wrap butt connectors. You just crimp them in place, and then you hit them with the heat gun, and you got your shrink tube and your butt connector all in one. I also have these here that I will use at some point in time. Just a small little butt connector, and then I just got short pieces of shrink tube, and I'll put on there. So either way works just fine, whichever way you want to use. Alright, there they are, all wired up and in place. Got everything zip tied and tucked up in there. You can see how they stick back beyond the frame of the trailer, and there is just very minimal sticking out. If you're going to catch that, you're going to bend your bracket. There's the driver's side, same way. Sticks in there pretty good. This is what I took off. This was the driver's side. This is in good shape. These are LED as well. You can see how they had the glue on there, whatever company this was, and then they had them forced over into their little channel to keep the wires going in the right direction. So I just brought the ground back there like it was. Turned out pretty good. Just in case you forgot, we got running light, and then your center is your brake light. That's with running lights on. And then during the day, if you don't have your brake lights or your running lights on, that's just brake light there with no other lights on. Don't seem too bad. We'll see what the longevity is of them. The nice thing in my case is I have another set to fall back on. If I break something, something goes out, just pull the studs out of these, the first set that they sent me, and I've got a right and a left to fall back on. I'll put them in the box up on the shelf, and I'll have them for future need if need be. So yeah, if you guys want to check them out, they're Parts AM. Right here, same as Instagram, is same name as TikTok, so it's partsam.com is also their website. So if you guys want to check them out, like I said, go to partsam.com or hit them up on Instagram or TikTok. So I guess with that being said, if you guys don't mind, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, and we'll see you guys in the next one.